How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews back with a little bit of Hop Butcher up in this piece in the form of their Torchberry. Yeah, this be a citra hopped milkshake double India Pale Ale, brewed with mango, raspberry, blood orange, and vanilla. Yeah, a whole lot of stuff going on there. Got a little bit of tasting notes per Hop Butcher's MO, ripe mango, juicy raspberry, and tart orange. Yeah. Torchberry. We'll see what's going on with this one. 7.5% alcohol by volume. It reminds me, this is giving me vibes. Let's put it this way. This is just because it says berry, maybe. And I reviewed it a while ago. Was there a cherry? It was like a cherry cyclone or something like that. I'm assuming it's going to follow much the same of that beer. I like that beer. I wasn't blown away by it. So we'll see what's what with this. Now, first things first. Let's put that little can art up there. Got a little Jetsa action going for you. Always dig on that. Not necessarily the prettiest beer you've ever seen in the history of mankind. I mean, it has that kind of... It's like a fruit juicy thing, but not in a good way kind of thing. So it's not the prettiest looking beer. Now, milkshake beers not known to be the prettiest of beers in the whole beer universe. But this one, yeah, not looking super sexy. Let's put it that way. I mean, it has like an apricot skin colored kind of body to it, a little bit of cataracty edges. Not much of a head on there. What's on there is pretty relatively like khaki, close to khaki white, with that little tint of kind of a berry, kind of fleshy, kind of pink or orange thrown to it. Let's get a nose. Huge vanilla, huge lactose leaning. I mean, that's the big portion you're getting in here. So you're getting this big lactose component. You're getting this big vanilla component. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say there's a fruited component to it. It comes off as more of a confectionery kind of... it's not bubblegum. It's not candy, hard candy. It's kind of like what are the circus peanuts? I know they're disgusting, but think of those, but in like kind of a fruit medley of that, and kind of that soft circus peanut-y kind of vibe kind of thing. That's the way the fruit's kind of coming off for me. So it's not organic nor hop driven. Done and done. Just a little bit of green there floating around too. Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. Way more reserved across the board than I thought it was going to be. So that vanilla and lactose are definitely kind of leaders in the clubhouse when it comes to vibrance. But it's not like leaps and bounds as you'd expect based off of the nose. There's this nice striking greenness that really kind of rides and kind of finishes the beer off. That pop bitterness from the beginning that really comes through to a head towards the end is really fun. Weirdly enough, it lacks the mouthfeel that you really kind of covet when it comes to these milkshake IPAs. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're talking about a milkshake IPA. One of the most redeeming qualities of the beer style is a mouthfeel thing. I'm not getting to here. Not that it's a super poopy mouthfeel, but when you start to think about it and when the beer it's trying to be, it's kind of missing that. Now, I'll attribute that to a lot of fruit additions. Maybe there's residual citric acid, something like that, beating down the mouthfeel. Man, that bittering actually really builds with each sip and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm not going to say it's an awesome component in a beer, but I like the trick it's playing. And the fruit is like a fruit medley thing. There is that acidic tart orange thing they talked about on here. So that's, I was going to say that's purposeful. Label could have been written after the beer was tried. But it's not a sour beer, but it has a little bit of sour vibes, the way that tartness kind of comes off from that orange. Yeah, not my favorite Hop Butcher beer of all time. Not my favorite Hop Butcher milkshake beer of all time. But it is classic Hop Butcher for me in that I appreciate the cut. I appreciate this kind of fuckduggery. You know, you're going to list the beer styles that most people poop on. I mean, milkshake IPAs are going to be up there. But I do like it when people fuck around with beer. And this is a fun fuck around beer. Again, not my favorite one I've ever had, but at the same time, glad I got to try it because it's fun. And beer's supposed to be fun. Yeah. So other than that, you know, poopy mouthfeel based off of what you typically expect from a milkshake IPA. That vanilla and lactose leads the day, but not as big as the nose would lead you to believe. The fruit is definitely apparent there. There's this nice, fun, rising, kind of sharp bitterness that starts, goes away, comes back at the end, and kind of builds with each sip. I kind of like that little trick that it's pulling. Done and done. Is it one of the better milkshake IPAs I've had as of late? No. I mean, it's maybe worthy of being in a conversation, but it's a little bit too herky-jerky for me to get hot and bothered over, but I like the fact that they took the chances they took. That's kind of one of the reasons I like Hot Butcher so much. Let's see. Value and availability. It's Hot Butcher. Shit flies off the shelves. They do distro, but you gotta find their drops, and it is what it is. I'm actually not sure of the price. I have to actually access their prices. That would be nice one day. And leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. It's weird because I can't be like, you like New School Haze? Nah. You like the classic Milkshake IPA? Nah. You like fruit and beer? Probably nah. I mean, it's just like, if you like interesting beer, fucked with beer, fuckduggery beers. If you like people pushing and trying and testing the envelope of what's capable in beer, even if it is a Milkshake IPA, you'll like this one. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers, if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a little Hot Butcher right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.